How about now? Jeez. Hello. Oh, jeez, I was talking that whole time. Okay, wow. Look at that mic. Okay, I'm going to totally start over because there you go. My mic was muted. And here's probably a court mate to tell me my mic was muted. Is my mic muted? Is that what he's going to tell me? Okay, look at that. Yes. So yeah, everyone, I'm Wingspan TT. Oh, yep, that's what he's saying. Thanks. Wingspan TT, the fourth best commentator on the planet and the CEO of Wingspan Delivery Services, the largest covert ops corp in EVE Online. So in case you don't know, hello. Now I was saying hi. I swear I was saying hi to everyone. I said hi to Ernesto. I said hi to White Light Knight and all these people. I said thank you to Rain. I said all that stuff. A couple things that I wanted to say before I started. I also wanted to say thanks a huge bunch to my Patreon supporters. I kicked off my Patreon a couple weeks ago, and I actually got people even though I didn't do anything. And a special thanks to my top tier Patreons, Adrian Wells and Sean Ricci, with their help. Okay, when I go to Wawa and I have to choose, should it be an 8-ounce coffee or a 12-ounce coffee? I could choose the 12-ounce coffee, feel okay with it because of their help. I guess now when I say that I have a legal version of the Adobe Creative Suite, I'm actually telling the truth, which of course I've had it legally for years, for forever since ever it's been around. But now I can now people believe me. Now people believe me when I say it. So thank you very much to top tier supporters and for everyone else who's jumped on board this crazy train early on, especially because I haven't even been doing anything. Some people are talking about I don't have torpedoes loaded. That's not. I got rapid lights. I got heavy assault missiles, and they are absolutely great. Last week I was the fourth best viewer. Today I'm the fourth best bomber. That was someone. Oh, you joined. Okay. Hello, Skull. Hello, Skull. How are you doing? I'm sorry I didn't get to your Discord. I swear I'm just bad with this stuff. I was on a family trip. I swear. It's true. I sound like I've had a 50-ounce coffee. I sound hype as fuck. Well, this game, you got to be hype. All right? Because the UI of EVE Online isn't going to provide the hype for you by itself, all right? There's no whiz bang. There's nothing like shouting at you, letting you know that you've got a 40-hit combo or anything like that. You got to bring the hype yourself to EVE Online. That's how it works. Hype train rolling. I don't have my EVE Online avatar icon. What do you mean? What do you mean? Where do I not have it? Not sure what that means. Not sure. Oh, all right. And we got two. Well, the first wormhole is the wormhole I'm at. As you can tell, orbiting a high-sec wormhole, just as Wingspan is wont to do. All right, and let's see. If I'm trying to remember what happened last stream, I couldn't break a tank. I killed one Heron, I believe. No. It was a Tech 2 ship, and then killed Tech 2 ship. We had I couldn't break a hack or something like that. We brought in a surprise Wingspan fleet out of nowhere, dropped the surprise Wingspan fleet, broke them. Then they had a carrier. Then we ran out of time, and we weren't going to kill the carrier anyway. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Hello, Harvested Soul. Hello. And Astra, yes, I was a viewer, and now I'm a Wingspan recruit. Yes, Astra, very cool. Very good. And cocaine is hell. Cocaine is not a joke. It's not a joke. It's serious business, especially in Colombia. So let's see. And what has happened since last week outside of the stream? So last week, if people didn't know, is that 3.1 years ago, that's when I founded Wingspan Delivery Services. That's when I first blew up that AFK Iteron 5 and decided to make a joke corp where we're going to deliver torpedoes to people who don't want them. There are plenty of people out there who can't afford torpedoes, who don't want them, who don't need them, who never asked for them. That's what we're doing at the time. Okay. This is a wormhole that goes to what kind of space? C2 or C3? Oh wait, is it only mediums? I'm already in a C1. Okay. Alright, let's see what's going on here. So it's a Wingspan anniversary, 3.1 years, the most important anniversary in all of EVE Online, because 3.1 is the most important number in the world. Really, he's not following the guide. Am I supposed to be broadcasting on CCP Twitch too? Yes, I am. Am I not? Am I doing that? Am I not doing that? Am I? I should be. If I'm not, I should be. All right, I'm just going to double check. Okay, someone's making me anxious. Okay, there we go. I checked. It's good. Um, Red Dust, thank you for reading the book. Thank you for reading Torpedo Delivery book. You can check out that book at torpedodelivery.com. Hello, Penmania. Hello, Penmania. Hello, everybody. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff I missed. All right, Steve Irwin died in 2006. Oh, on this day. That really sucks. I've been around stingrays too. 3.1 is the most important. 3.14, that's old hat. That's old hat. That's, you know, it's cool and all. All right, hold on a second. Scan this down. We've got another SIG here. All right. So what I was saying is Wingspan University. See, I'm just like totally getting off topic. Oh, okay. That's the one I'm already. That's the high sec I came in through. I swear that's what it is. I'm just gonna double check it. So for the Wingspan University, we ran out a big diving fleet. That means we brought in people in a big fleet. We went out in one area. Everyone kind of spreads out and starts scanning different chains, and then basically, like, you know, whoever finds anything, we just call on everyone. But then that way, everyone's close to each other, right? Because normally in Wingspan, it's like sometimes you call for help. People are like 20 jumps away. They can't help you. It's just too far. Hello, BK. Hello, Jerko. Hello. All right. So, what was I going to say? Yeah, so we did the dive fleet, and I was like, all right, we're going to do it on the 3.1 year anniversary. It's going to be on August 31st, and we're going to do the fleet for 3.1 hours. We found a bunch of stuff. There was a big fight that happened right when I actually started the fleet, which you couldn't actually... I couldn't make it. People, I found stuff that was like 15 jumps away. I didn't get there in time. They caught a Macarial, so I missed out on that. Then we kind of split up into a couple of different groups, and the primary group found a big fight, which again, I was unable to get into actually. But then I got into a little bit of a tussle with some people in a different chain that was a little farther away. Went over there. Some people came to help out. They may have blown up a couple of our ships. The people were talking crap about us in local, saying that our jams didn't work and blah, 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 and Wingspan, you know, whatever. So then we got eyes on the other side of the hole, and we kind of just brought in the rest of the fleet. And at that point, they decided to engage with us. But some of them were polarized. They had a big kitey. Everything was kitey, right? They had like Garmers, and they had Cerber. No, there wasn't Cerberus. I tried to kill Cerberus and I failed. So they had a lot of really fast, long-range stuff. But then what happened was we forced them to fight on the Wormhole in brawl conditions, and the weather. It was like Super Smash Brothers brawl, and everyone was just getting like fucking KO'd right off the field. It was crazy. So that was really awesome. I do have footage of all that stuff. I will be putting a video together for the Wingspan Anniversary Fleet. So that will be like an actual video on demand thing. We didn't stream any of that. I'll be putting that on YouTube, and I guess I can upload that to Twitch now that exists. Yeah, so that was really cool. I think I have a kill mail receipt somewhere in here. Oh, jeez. Or maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Oh, right, because I wasn't the final hit on any of that stuff. I had to open in court. We caught a Marauder. They got a little out of position. I may have gotten a hero bump. I need to go back and view the slow motion video footage to be sure. This is a K162 also. Ooh, okay. This is scary. This is spooky. All right, here. All right. Let me check out the other. I like to just do the holes in the order I find them. Don't say, what am I in? A Widow? No, I'm not in a Widow. What ship is that? I'm in a Tengu. I'm in my 10 kill mark Tengu. Now this thing's got way more than 10 kills now, but unless you get that last hit, it doesn't count. It does not count. So yeah, can I show us the Tengu fit? Yes, I can. It's the same one though as the last stream, so no real surprises there. Basically, it's an extra. All right, hold on a second here. All right. All right. Now you know what? Oh God. Just gonna go down the C5 for. You know what? I never go in the C5 first. Let's just go in the C5 first. Let's just go in the C5 first. It's a classic shit fit. Rapid light missile, ham, split, Tengu. Now I know that's against all conventional wisdom. Not a good idea. Not cool in general. But I think it's working. I think it's at least not working. I've escaped I escaped that Wingspan anniversary. Like when we got screwed, I somehow magically escaped from those people. I escaped from at least one other major fight that was just an absolute slaughter. I had the speed. I got away. I had the tank. My tank held. So that part worked. The missile application's cool. The rapid lights having that, like, oh look, there's a small ship showing up on field, and now it's getting like volleyed with rapid lights. I like that. So again, do not attempt this at home. Do not try this at home. Whatever. It's just what I'm going for. Oh, Zero. Thank you for watching. 09. I like it. I like the mix of the words and the number. Like, even though they're both numbers, I like it. This is a ballsy game. You can do whatever you want. And that's the other thing. Here's the thing. Oh, shit. I'm just going to splash right into this thing, aren't I? Okay. That's the other thing with EVE Online, right? See people saying all the time, like, oh, well, so-and-so isn't good. They got a bad fit. They've got whatever. Like, listen. There's no goals in this game. There's no, like, objective measure of anything that happens in this game, right? So you pretty much have to, like, make all this up yourself. Like, what do you want to do? Like, what do you want to do in this game? So if you want to fly a really weird fit that's probably suboptimal, there's no reason that you can't do that, right? If you want to just see how far you can push it, how far you can go with it, like that's part of the fun. That's part of the fun of it, is to experiment with that stuff. And that's how people find like this weird niche stuff that no one would have ever thought of before. Like that's how you have to do it, really. Hold on a second, just update this. There's a lot of signatures in this system. It's going to take a while. Let's see here. Get off the field. Let's see here. I used to fly Tengu years ago. How are the changes? Oh, and Eve Scout's here. Hello, Eve Scout. By the way, everyone, Eve Scout is on after me. So if you want to watch Eve Scout, stick around. I highly recommend it, assuming it's not past your bedtime. Stick around for the Eve Scout stream directly after mine in 1.6 hours or something like that. All right. How are the changes to the Tengu? So, bunch of drifter response battleships that I'm landing on grid with. Okay. Was not expecting that. They're just all here at this POCO. Someone was very naughty. And made a lot of drifters very angry. They made drifters angry. And then they brought them to this POCO. And now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 of them. That's a lot. It's a lot of drifter response battleships. Okay, so I will not be won't be scanning from this location. I'll be scanning from a different location. No reason to make those guys mad. I'm not going to engage 10 drifter response battleships by myself. Let's see here. Yeah, that's scary. Those things will mess you up. How come I didn't warp anywhere? I was supposed to warp. How come I didn't warp? I'm supposed to warp. All right. Warp drive active. You know, people used to be upset when they changed Aura's voice, but I'm totally used to it now. Totally used to it. IQ Scarecrow. Hello, IQ Scarecrow. Hello, Sean Ricci. Hello. Sean, you missed it. Maybe you missed it. If you just joined, you got a huge shout out before. So thank you very much for being one of my top tier supporters on Patreon. I guess you either believe in me or you just really like the number 31 just as much as I do. So I'm cool with either of those things. Even just it's starting at 30, I'm just cool with that. People did 750 DPS at 100 km in a Tengu. So the thing with the Tengu is, I'm going to be honest, right? Like last time I crapped on the Proteus, people asked me, is the Proteus garbage? And I said yes. And then people got upset in my corp. People in my corp were like, why would you say that? The Proteus isn't garbage. At the same time, I don't really see a lot of people flying Proteuses or talking about them or sharing fits for them. The Tengu is not like if it was basically, in my opinion, this is my opinion, this is my personal like quick opinion. I feel like it's like Legion and Loki are like here at the top. They're at the S tier of Tech 3 cruisers, of Cloaky hunting, right? Legion and Loki are here in the S tier, and then you have like, the B tier. There's not even an A tier, right? There's no A tier. Yeah, I mean, no, okay. The A tier is like a Stratios. Stratios is still great. The B tier would be like the Tengu, okay? The C tier would then be the Proteus, in my opinion. So I don't think the Proteus is garbage, but I do think the other Tech 3s are better. The Tengu's not that much better. See, the problem with Tengu is this. You got the damage. You got good damage. You got good tank. You've got good agility, which is important because you can line out fast. You can, if you overheat your prop mod and burn it, you will get to top speed really fast, right? Really important. It saved my ass already at least twice. Hold on a second. Do we ever? Let me just finish this thought, then I'll get to that chat question about the drifters. So that's cool, but the problem is this. Is that damage and tank can't break everything, right? If you don't do enough damage, then boom, you got a problem, right? If you can't break a tank, like I couldn't break the tank on that ship. I'm just forgetting what it was last week, but the tank was too strong, way too strong for me. Holy shit, that's a lot of wormholes. The tank was way too strong for me, and I couldn't do anything about it. Now in a Stratios or a Legion, you can nuke them out, you could destroy their tank. Oh, okay. I already scanned one down. That's cool. Alright, let's see here. What is this thing? What is this thing? Oh, it's a nullsec wormhole. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, I will check that out later. Hold on a second. Okay, we got some data sites. Some other garbage. These C5 data sites, man. I don't even know if people legitimately run them. Okay, here, just ignore this now. Look at this big soupy mess here. This big soupy mess of signatures. It's a real pleasure to scan in here. Let's see here. So, alright, let me catch up here. Fuck this wormhole. Tengu's pretty good. Okay, Elite Camper's running out of patience. Skill-based gamer, thank you for the content. Your stealth bomber videos are what inspired me to fly them. Are you going to play more stealth bombers? Much love. If people want, I can fly around a stealth bomber. The reality is it's just out of pure practicality and laziness that I'm flying around in Tengu. I want to be able to, like, if I find stuff that I can, like, fight it, that I can actually fight it. And the reality is that stealth bomber, there's a very limited profile of ships that you can, like, pretty fairly fight. Now, of course, I can always call in a Wingspan fleet, right? We can always get 10 or 20 ships in here and just blow up anything, right? But I'm sure people on the stream want to know that, like, oh, if there's a ship that I can legitimately just one-on-one, even if it's like a slim chance, I might as well go for it. And I want to just create more content for the stream instead of being like, hey guys, here's another ship I can't blow up. Like, I just think that that's going to be a little dry. So I can do that, but I'm trying to just broaden it. I don't mind doing that for a video I record because I can cut out all like the stuff where nothing happens. But in the live stream, I want to like have the option to show you. I can show you the world. Take you wormhole by wormhole. Tell me EVE Online, now when was the last time you had a wormhole explored? Alright, I'm not ever going to do that again, I swear, even though I say every time I won't do it again. This time it's serious. What happened to the drifters? No, we never got a finish, like what happened to the drifters. We don't know. We took their drugs, we took their women and children. I don't even know if drifters really reproduced in any reason. I don't really want to. I think they just use corpses, which is only slightly less sadistic than than what Capsuleers probably do with their corpses. So no, we didn't know. Is the Proteus like a god of close quarter blaster? And Sean, I missed your statement about number 31. I'm glad that we have that 31 efficiency. It's a prime number. It's the prime reason to believe in anything. Yes, it's a great blaster boat, but see, the Proteus has the same problem as the Tengu. Alright, Proteus has the same problem with Tengu. And that problem is you do a lot of damage. Okay, so you do a lot of damage, but then if that damage isn't enough, what do? Right? You either need newts to newt them out, or you need like an escape mechanism to run away. Now I will give it this. The Proteus does have the warp disruption and scrambling range. You can engage at long range and be pretty safe, All right, so that's good. It's not the fastest ship. I don't personally like engaging at super long range with drone boats because then you gotta like get them, and the drones gotta launch and fly over there and grab them. If your drones are dying, you gotta pull them back. That's just me. That's just me. That's just my laziness. The Legion is Bay. Agility's good. No more buffers. Okay. Oh man, is the Tengu still good at PvE? It's still good at PvE. Let's see here. Okay, Sean, you tried to join Wingspan and no dice. So a lot of people complain about trying to join Wingspan and we have problems with it. I admit there's problems. It's really difficult because we have, we have a lot of people apply to the corp. We have a huge volume of applicants. And the reality is, like, there's still only a number of people that we basically have to, they're just volunteers or people playing this game that we have to, like, ask them to volunteer their time to try to help applicants. We have been ramping up a lot, but still gets far behind a lot because there's just, time zones and things like that, the number of people that are available. Like, I did a lot of recruiting just like a month or two ago, and it's like, oh, I see. Like, I'm not playing the game for all the time doing this. I'm just recruiting people, which is fun. Sometimes it's fun, right? So you get to talk to people. At the same time, it feels like, do people tell me the truth because I'm me, I'm the CEO? I feel like people are like, oh, hey, it's Chance, and that's good. But at the same time, I don't feel like I can suss. I'm not a susser. I don't suss people out. I'm not good at that. That's not my strength. And that's kind of the job of like a real recruiter. Not that we're particularly worried about spies. There are a scant few individuals and their associates that we'd like to keep out of court. Any tips for scanning SIGs down? Yes, there are a lot of tips. So tip number one is oh god, more of these. All right. I just feel like I have to splash a wormhole just because I just want to splash this wormhole because I'm getting so tired of just scanning. Like, I would just want to get in a wormhole even if it's complete shite. Like, we'll just see what's there. All right. But as far as scanning tips, you always want to start at 4AU, like that default 4AU orb, right? You always want to start on top of planets because 99% of the time the signatures spawn within 4AU of a celestial object. So you just put that puppy right on top of a planet where you see it at 4AU. So anyway, use hotkeys. Don't scroll. Don't drag the goddamn things anywhere. Don't do that. You don't want to do that. It's a huge waste of time. You scan much faster and more accurately if you use the hotkeys. If I see another gas site, I'm going postal. I don't know what to say. I can't do the gas sites. All right, let's see here. I should just put gas huffing equipment in my cargo bay. Like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm running gas sites in my Tengu, my PvP Tengu. I don't care. All right. Scanning stays easy. Okay. Aladdin parodies. I'm sure there's been Aladdin parodies. Yeah, Proteus is ugly. That's true. One Proteus that isn't ugly, by the way, is the Smart Bomb Proteus. That's very, very, very pretty. Okay, so someone asked, they want to use a stealth bomber. What ships can they engage? All right, so before I answer that question, I got a plug. I just got to do the plug that if you go to my beautiful website, torpedodelivery.com/guide. Let's see if that works. I've actually made an entire 36-page book called Torpedo Delivery. I found a wormhole. That's all about what ships a stealth bomber can engage and how to generally scan and operate in wormhole space. You can pick it up for free. If you want to pick it up for more than free, I'll gladly accept that, but it is available for free on the website. Basically, though, here's the thing. You can engage. We're just gonna, you know what? I'll have a handy visual guide. We're gonna open up the ship tree. Let's close this. I'm gonna show you exactly what ships you can engage in a stealth bomber today, if you believe in yourself. Okay. All right. Corvettes. Can you engage a Corvette? Yes, you can. No problem. These things do no damage. It's for newbies. It's a noob ship. A shuttle. Can you engage it? Yes, you can. You might have some trouble catching it, but you can engage it. All of these Tech 1 frigates, you can engage them. You do have a good range, which is good. If they're a really good fit, and I'm not talking. By the way, I'm on Minotaur. I'm not talking about Minotaur. I'm talking about all the races. All races are equal and valid, and so no problems there. But basically, what I'm trying to say is, all these Tech 1 frigates. Usually, people fly Tech 1 frigates just have disposable ships, or maybe they're on skills, or they're an alpha player. So if you see any of these Tech 1 frigates, I would just engage it, and if you lose to it, you're probably bad. Now, when you get to the Navy and these frigates here, these Tech 2 combat frigates, interceptors, assault frigates, you can't engage those in stealth bomber. It's a really bad idea. They've got good resist. They do good damage. Your torpedoes do not apply damage to these things. Torpedoes are going to do like 10 to 5% of their total damage to these kinds of ships. And it's a really bad idea. So do not engage. Do not engage. Not clear. Do not engage. Same thing with these Navy frigs with the EWAR. Ooh, that's bad. That is bad. Electronic attack ships, you can probably engage it, but depending which one it is, it might, they're not going to have the craziest tank necessarily, but like something like this is going to be a pain in the ass for you with the web of fires. They could probably just break range for you. They're going to jam you or scram you or web you or whatever. They're just going to get away from you. They're going to have a hard time catching them. Logi frigates, whatever. Now, covert ops, right? Other bombers you can engage, obviously, assuming you're not complete garbage. All right, let me just scan. Other bombers you can engage, covert ops, scanning ships you can engage. Now, if they're paying attention, they're fast. They should be able to get away from you. If they like overheat their micro warp drive and just gun it, then they could get away. The problem is once they overheat micro warp drive, they're taking more damage from torpedoes. So it really depends. You're totally safe to engage them. It's just prepare for them to escape, especially if they know what they're doing. Yeah, there we go. Destroyer. Should you engage a destroyer? No. You will get your ass kicked. These things have like 6 to 8 gun racks or missile racks or drone racks. I know it's not that way with drones. All right, these things do boatloads of damage, like hundreds and hundreds of DPS, and you have like 2,000 EHP or something in bomber, maybe 3,000. So you're gonna die really fast to these things. Now there are exceptions, right? If it's totally crappily fit, if it's a salvage destroyer, you can totally engage it because it's only going to have salvagers in the highs. Although if it's an Algos, it might be like bait or something, and then they can drop the drones on you. So destroyer, okay. These destroyers, that's a no. You're not engaging Tech 2 or Tech 3 destroyers in a bomber. They will wreck you. They do insane damage, and they will absolutely demolish you. By the way, I just want to see what this is while I'm at it. Okay, this is in C5. Okay. Got it. Okay, so there we go. So now cruisers. All right, let's just start off right here saying any cruiser with a little tag in its corner, you're not engaging that. You're not engaging a Tech 3 or Tech 2 or Navy cruiser and stealth bomber. And all this is solo, by the way. Obviously, if you have a fleet of 50 bombers, you can engage wherever the hell you want because enough damage kills pretty much anything except for a really good Tech 3 destroyer. I found that in a lot of bombers. Killing that's difficult. Here we go here. Some of these Tech 1 cruisers, see like rapid light missiles on the bellicose, like the ones with these kinds of things with guns, obviously the Logi. If they have guns and if they don't have rapid lights, like it's possible you might be able to stay under the tracking. If you could stay under their tracking, you might be able to do it. But the problem is, again, like torpedoes apply okay to them. But it's like, I don't know. It's difficult. It's doable. I did kill a Vexor, an Ishtar. I killed an Was it an Ishtar I killed, or was it a Vexor Navy issue? I killed the Vexor Navy issue in my Hound in that one video. It was AFK-ish. It was kind of AFK. And the guy came back, but he kind of, but he wasn't paying attention. Like it's doable, but I wouldn't recommend it. Basically, yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. So, by the way, you're not soloing the battleship. Not going to happen. Like, the person has to be totally AFK for that to happen. You'll apply damage, great. It's not going to happen. Battle cruisers. Totally depends, right? Totally depends. If they're active fit, you're probably not going to do it. Again, unless they're ratting and you catch them. Like, if you catch a Drake ratting, if it's passive fit, right? If you catch one of these things ratting and they're already taking damage or something like that, and you just throw your damage on top of it, overheated, 800 DPS or something, you might be able to do it. So the Tech 1 battle cruisers, maybe you're not taking down Sleipnirs solo in a bomb or anything like that. Industrial ships, no problem, okay? Some of these will be hard to catch, the Tech 2 industrial ships, hard to catch. but you should be able to fight them. And if you can't break their tank, you should be able to at least like pull range and escape. You should be able to escape from them, so it's not a problem. It's no risk. Any of the industrial ships totally safe. You can possibly even kill some of them in 1 or 2 volleys, because torpedoes do a lot of damage. You're not soloing capital ships. And then of course, this should be self-evident. Most of the mining ship, the mining frigates, you can easily do, but keep in mind that like Adventure's got the 2 warp core strength, right? Warp core strength. So you're not going to catch it unless you have the like a Navy scram or something like that, and even then you might not catch it. Now it's very possible if they're not paying attention that you could alpha them, right? If they're AFK, just like gas mining, and you do double target painter on them on a Nemesis or a Manticore, you just shoot the torpedoes, you might be able to volley them. Another thing that you could do is you could launch a bomb at a frigate, right? You decloak at 30, you launch a bomb at the frigate, you don't lock it, so that way if he didn't see you on an overview, if he didn't notice you on the overview, there's no yellow box or warning or anything like that. And then right as the bomb is at like 4 seconds left of hitting him, you lock him, and then you point him and paint him and then shoot torpedoes. And then hopefully what happens is that the bomb hitting him plus the target painters plus torpedoes landing like right after that is enough damage to volley them. Mining barges, you're totally safe to engage. You know, some of them got drone bonuses. They do a lot of drone damage. If they have mining drones out, or you just think that they're not fit very well, it's safe to engage. They can't catch you, right? All you do is you just align ahead of time to a celestial object. You start hitting them. If they get like combat drones on you, you just run away. It's not a big deal. And if they don't have combat drones, then you destroy them. These things like Porpoise, a Noctis you can easily do. Noctis is easy and very, very pricey. That's a good kill mail. But once you get into like Porpoise, Orca, you're not going to solo a Porpoise. You're not going to solo an Orca. You need additional help for that. It's too dangerous. You can't go alone. I thought it was orbiting this thing. All right. So sorry. So that was a lot. I talked for a lot. I covered a lot there. So I know I missed a lot of stuff here. There we go. Legions are beautiful. Golden Buttes. Chance. All right, here we go here. I used to play years ago, Jaffa Bear, hello, and enjoyed exploration wormholes, looking to try it again. What race would be the best for a new clone? Well, Jaffa Bear, if you were going for alpha, I would personally say that you should go for Galente, because Imicus, in my opinion, is the best like alpha clone for exploring. Just because you have the drones that are like a good defense. That's my personal opinion, and I think it's easy to fit. Let's see here. A bomber would be fine against a Myrmidon. Not quite, as I've learned multiple times. Okay, all right. I believe I've caught up. This wormhole's looking a little unstable. Wait, I had one sig that I was like almost done scanning. So I went on a real big rant there. So like I was saying before, that book I wrote, Torpedo Delivery, that's at the website, torpedodelivery.com, covers a lot of this stuff in a lot greater detail in terms of like how do you actually fit a bomber, like what kind of things should you engage, like all this, how should you train your skills, all this stuff. Oh, there's other scan probes in here. Okay, all right, there's other scan probes in here. Are they at close range? No. Okay, I should see what's going on at that Astra house. Just to see. I don't believe the locals are here. I mean, everything's really quiet. This thing doesn't look too EOL. Okay. Alright, let's go. Dual target painter bomber when I was a newbie and got a 500 million Noctis kill. That is awesome. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like a Noctis, if you're doing this right. Alright. A Noctis goes down fast. It's worth a lot of ISK. It's absolutely awesome. Okay, so Jumbo, I hope that answer was sufficient for you. And I did not mean to salute with my right hand. Not intentional. All right, let's get out of here. I've had people actually message me. I've had people message me on YouTube or Twitter or whatever saying that they are deeply offended that in my avatar picture that I am saluting with my left hand. That a salute should always be done with your right hand, right? And I'm aware of that, right? So two things. First of all, when I took the picture, I did salute with my right hand, but I didn't like the framing of it, so I just flipped it horizontally. If you paid attention, with the Logitech mouse thing, you would be able to see that the image is flipped. So there you go. But secondly, I kept it because I felt like it says something important and subtle about my channel, about everything I do, right? What is the reason that you salute with your right hand? Why do you shake hands with your right hand, right? What is the purpose of all this stuff? And the purpose is, right, like going back super far into medieval traditions and feudalism and everything before that, right? It's like, why do you wave with your right hand? You show up, and you're like, hey, I don't have a weapon, right? I don't have a weapon. I'm not here to hurt you. Here, shake my hand. I can't stab you to death if you're shaking my main hand, right? I can't stab you to death if I'm doing this. I can't, like, it's a symbol of trust. Like, that's part of what makes it a greeting, right? If you went, it's the same, like in Asian cultures, when you bow, I can't stab you to death if I'm looking at the ground, right? Like, it's that sense of, like, this is a greeting because I'm showing that I'm not going to kill you, basically, that I have friendly intentions. So part of what my channel is, right, like everything I've done on this channel since day one, when I was a spy in Team Fortress 2, when I was doing Assassin's Creed multiplayer and all that stuff, is just like disrespectable, ganking, sneaky bullshit, right? So that's why I salute with the left hand in my avatar, because I want people to be like, oh, look, he's saluting. That's respectable. Like, oh, wait, no, the implied message is supposed to be that it's not respectable. That it's like, oh, wait, this guy is trying to plan one step ahead right now of how to get behind you and stab you in the back. And that's what I was going for. That's what I've always been going for. So hopefully that message is loud and clear. People want me to link my fit. Okay, I can do that. You're saying you can make 4 characters and have fun flying each faction. The problem is the cost of skill books. That's true because you're right-handed. And that's true. Most people are right-handed. Obviously, that's part of why people didn't like left-handed people in the past, because they felt that they were untrustworthy and, evil, and they were going to, like, come up behind them and sneak, kill them or whatever. They had this strange superstition that left-handed people were, demonic in some way or whatever. And nowadays, we know that it's not totally true, right? Like, left-handed people are inherently underhanded and evil. It just has nothing to do with demons. That's just who they are on a genetic level. So that's what we know. That's what science tells us. I read that in a Neil deGrasse Tyson tweet. It's true. It's true. And I will swear it with my left hand right now. All right. What's good? I don't have a sword in my hand right now. Hello, Colin. Hello. Hello. Let's see here. What is a good DPS for a stealth bomber? That's an excellent question. So that's a question I got a lot, and that's something that I did cover in my book. But something that I get a lot is, what's a good DPS? Should I even fly my stealth bomber right now? Someone's saying that they have 380 DPS. Now, I don't know if that's cold or hot. In my opinion, you need 400 DPS cold to be saying okay, that's a respectable DPS in a stealth bomber, like 400 DPS cold. That's what I recommend. So if you're not hitting that, the main reason is probably, people always think I need to train torpedoes higher. The main reason is probably because you haven't trained covert ops high enough, because covert ops gives a 15% damage per level bonus. That's insane. Name one other skill in EVE Online that per level gives a 15% damage bonus. That's a 75% damage bonus at level 5. It doubles your damage by training it. Every other skill, it's like, oh, I train torpedo specialization and now I do 6% more damage. Like, that's a waste of your time. That's a waste of everyone's time. Ain't nobody got time for training a skill that adds 3% damage after like a month. I still haven't trained it. Haven't trained torpedo specialization 5. And in some ways, I don't want to. Like, I have it in my list. I always keep pushing it down to the bottom because I keep telling myself, like, once I train this, my stealth bomber skills will be complete. There'll be nothing that I ever need to train again. Like, it almost feels like I'm killing a goal for myself. Like, as long as I don't train it, I still have something that I could do to become a better stealth bomber pilot. And it's kind of like this, I don't know. It's just a superstitious thing for me. Hello, Tivian. You look each other in the eyes, looking at the ground, showing weakness. All right, I'm being a bad Asian. So yeah, you shouldn't look at the ground. I guess you should look at the other person. Well, but what if you're trying to show weakness? What if it's someone who's like above your station in life? The whole point is your body is at the ground. You're not doing anything pointing at the ground. There we go. Is the Wingspan stealth bomber tutorial still valid? Yes, it's totally valid. It's 100% valid. People want to see my fit. Okay. The stream is jittering and okay, I'm going to share my fit. And this is also a dead end system, so I'm going to have to get out of here. I'm going to have to get the fuck out of this system. As everyone knows, that's what I do. All right, I'll share my fit. Share my fit, okay? So here we go. So there's fit, shouldn't be anything crazy for anybody, right? So we got ballistic controls, 2 ballistic controls and lows with a damage control, 2, obviously. That's to do damage. Obviously, you see here, hot, putting out 870 DPS. Now, I do have some implants, but nothing like absolutely crazy, just like pretty crazy. In the high slots, obviously cloaking device, obviously probe launcher, and as I've mentioned many times in here, I'm splitting between rapid light missiles and heavy assault missiles, right? And I've talked about why before. I can always get into that later. Okay, then I got shield hardeners, sensor booster, nothing crazy there. I feel like I've actually, since I've been using the ship, I've missed several targets. I missed 1 target, 2 or 3 targets because I couldn't lock them in time. All right, so that's what the C-bow's for, right? And then on top of that, I missed 1 target because it jammed me out. So that's what the C-bow's for, because you can switch the script to be ECCM. Oh, I don't have a script saved. That's not intentional. Hold on a second. That is. Hold on a second. That is not intentional. Scan resolution script. That was bad. Oh, I should get out of here anyway because this wormhole could collapse. I got a warp disruptor for disrupting warps. I have a micro warp drive for doing my own fast stuff, and you can see that with the micro warp drive on 1700 with overheat 2532, not bad, and that's before drugs or anything like that. Okay, and then I have an extra large ancillary shield booster. Okay, extra large ancillary shield booster, just the one. I know people are gonna say, why don't you go with a large shield booster? Why don't you go with a buffer fit? And there's actually really good reasons for that. Hold on a second. Enter simulation. Why did people want to show enter simulation? Oh, link my fit. Okay. Is the sound really that bad? I wonder if the problem is my microphone or if the problem is something to do with restream. Okay, hold on a second. I have that nullsec wormhole. I guess I could go by it. I'm not really expecting anything to come of it, because 99% of the time there's no one there, and when there is someone there, they just dock up right away. They just dock up. They see someone in local, they dock up. That's what people do. It's the safe thing to do. Ancillary shield booster. What that does is it gives you 9 boosts of 50% of your shield EHP. 9. So instead of like a normal buffer fit, maybe I get like 60 to 80,000 EHP. With this setup, I can get 130, 110 to like 150,000 EHP. It's just not all at once. It's like, okay, I'm going to get the EHP I have in this block, and then I heal it back, and I heal it back, heal it back. And there's always, even though it's not likely, there's always the chance, no pun intended, there's always the chance I could get to reload. If someone's doing less than 500 DPS to me, right, because of my tank, right, if I have like 30,000 base EHP, and it takes 1 minute to reload. It takes 1 minute to reload. As long as they're doing 500 DPS or less to me, then I'll live to reload and install a shield booster and then get another 80 to 100,000 EHP out of it. So even though it's not likely, it's possible. It is possible. Or if I can pull range and mitigate some damage, which I have done, then there you go. It cuts the damage down. Yes, a lot of people are saying that the sound is great, so it's probably you. You need to get Verizon. You need to get Verizon Fios. If you're on Comcast or anything like that, I highly recommend you get off Comcast this second. And while you're at it, if you could just mail Comcast a picture of yourself giving them the middle finger, that's always acceptable. There you go. Everyone else says the sound of vid is good on YouTube. Someone's saying it's good on Twitch, so we don't know. Okay, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna go to. Those are my probes. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get ready. Before I go through this wormhole, because it goes to nullsec, I'm going to reload into combat probe, so if I land anything there, then, whatever. Then I can catch them. Oh, alright, hold on a second here. Hold on, someone in Corp was asking a question. All right. I told people in Corp that if anything important happens, like if they find something really cool, whatever, just private message me because it's just hard. There's a Twitch and YouTube chat, and I gotta follow the Corp chat and all that stuff and going everywhere. It's just freaking hard to do. All right. Combat probes ready. Then I always have to switch from probe scanner to local because I'm like not used to looking at local. 3.1, 2.1, 1.1.1, go. All right. Okay, why leave Comcast? Because what has Comcast ever done for you? All right, local. We got several people in local, and nothing on DScan. Uh-oh. Okay, let's go over here. Oh, God, I don't know what these people are doing. Let's go over here. I gotta try to catch them fast before they notice. The other problem with me being case-based is, unfortunately, which, there's pros and cons to celebrity, but people know who I am. By now, they know what Wingspan delivery services is, so I can't just, hop in a local and be like, oh, I'm just an innocent explorer. Don't mind me, guys. Just, you can ignore that guy named Chance Ravine, the CEO of Wingspan, flying through your system. Nothing bad is about to happen to you. It doesn't work. I can't do that in nullsec, unfortunately. And this is why, and I am such a proponent of stealth in all games because, if people are going to say, should you delete local? I don't think you should delete local, but the fact that literally I come in through a wormhole and the people in system instantly know, instantly, exactly who I am, that I'm there, that's a problem. That's a problem, right? Because I don't know. There's just nothing, there's no way to circumvent that. The only way to circumvent that is for me to stay in their system so long that they actually think that I went to sleep when I'm really there. And that's called AFK cloaking. And that's why people cry about AFK cloaking. The reason AFK cloaking exists because it's literally the only way to create stealth in an environment where people instantly know exactly who you are when you enter a system. So I don't know. I've never enjoyed local. I don't like it. I don't like what it represents. It's just not good. I don't think it's good for the game. I don't think it's good for me. I don't think it's good for anybody. Now people say, oh, well, if you delete local, it helps the hunter so much. I disagree with that because here's the thing. If local doesn't exist, that means that the people who live there, right? Imagine two people, right? One person is in this room, right? And the other person is outside of this room, okay? And I know this is simplified, but this is what I get to do. I'm running the stream. I get to run the simple analogies. So obviously with local, I could be looking here. I'm not paying attention. And someone walks through the door. And I'm like, oh, someone walked in. Oh, there's someone here to kill me, right? I'm instantly aware, right? By the same token, when they enter system, they're like, oh, there's someone here. There's somewhere I can hunt, right? Fair enough. But now let's imagine there's no local. Someone could walk in. And I'm just sitting here. I've got an expensive watch on. Ignore the fact that this is a Pebble 2 watch and is worth literally $10 because the Pebble company has folded. Or I'm sitting here with my expensive watch. I'm sitting here with my expensive shades, which are not prescription, by the way, so I actually can't see anything anymore. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh man, I'm so blinged out. I'm doing whatever I want. I'm farming Galaxy phones. I don't know what I'm farming here, okay? And I have no idea this person's entered, right? But they don't know that I'm here either. They have no idea. They don't know there's anything worth killing. And if I'm outside D-scan range or in a D-scan immune ship, that's why I want to see more ships with D-scan immunity, because then you could kill local and it wouldn't be a problem. But anyway, that's different. Totally different story. We'll get back to that in a minute. But then the point is that I don't know they're there. They don't know I'm there, right? But here's a different scenario. Let's say we turn the tables, literally. Okay, hold on. Yes. All right. And I'm just going to sit here and I'm just going to watch. I'm just going to watch this door. I live here. And then this other person comes in. As soon as they come in, I know they're here. I live here, dude. I know everything about the system. I know the gates, the common places people warp, okay? I know what to expect. Someone comes in and I see that they're coming here to hunt me. They have no idea. They have no idea that I'm here, but I see them. I have the home field advantage. I can see them. I can put cloaky eyes on every gate. I can put alpha clones Well, you can't multi-box them, but I can put other accounts on every gate. I can just be in a cloaky ship watching them. They have no idea. When they walk in, for all they know, there's me and 31 of my friends sitting here to pounce on them. They have no idea, right? So I have the advantage because I can see them. When a wormhole opens up in system, I can see it show up on the probe scanner. I know it wasn't there before. When that person comes in and they think that I didn't know they're coming, they're wrong. So the main way that, yes, there is a way around this, and that would be the whole, like, yes, someone could come into your system while you're sleeping and log off and blah, 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 blah. But again, like, that's like a natural counterbalance. Like, when that person comes in and now they want to sino into your system, they want to catch your ship ratting or whatever, and they're going to lie to sino, they have no idea how many people are in your system. It's just like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to drop on this little ship. Oh, no, actually, there was already like freaking 8 other people here, and they're actually gonna dunk you now. Like, so I don't. Am I allowed to turn around? Did I get my point across? I'm gonna turn around now, and no fashion comments, please. Okay. And I'd like to see. I'm not Dr. Disrespect. I can't actually play video games with sunglasses on, and actually that's the most amazing thing to me that Dr. Disrespect can pull that, because I don't know how he does it. I assume his brightness on his monitor is set to like 5,000, because I can't imagine potentially doing that. All right, let's see. What are people doing here? I gotta catch up. Comcast is getting worse and worse. It has been getting worse and worse. I don't know how you get worse and worse from 0, but it has. I'm not catching these guys, by the way. I checked these before. There's nothing here. They're probably passed up. I'm going to go over to this like station, see what's there. Who are the 3 best commentators? I've done this, Kiki. We talked about this before. We have. The 3 best commentators are the friends you make along the way. And Darkside Phil. Okay, chance there a ton of career paths in EVE is making 250 million per trip in exploration, a respectable amount. That's a very respectable amount. And again, all it comes down to in EVE is it respectable for you? How long does it take you to do it? Did you have fun? And does it fuel what you need to do in the game? 250 million ISK buys a Stratios every time. It buys like, what does an Astero go for now? Like 40 million, 50 million, right? It's going to buy you like 5 Asteros every time. It's going to buy you 10 to 15 Tech 2 frigates or something like that. That's totally valid. Totally valid. They should make ships stay off local based on their mass. Some people talked about making ships stay off of local while you're holding gate cloak. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. I don't see what's unfair about that. I'd love for someone to tell me what's unfair about it. I don't know. Some people said LOL. Player built Stargates. All right. Forces gate awareness. Yes, it forces gate awareness. The other thing is people know like have bubbles, dude. I know bubbles got nerfed, but you have bubbles. You can literally bubble the gates and make it cancer for people to warp around your system. That you can do that. The person entering cannot do that. I don't understand. Like this, it's a basic home field advantage. It's basic. Okay. The rule of plaid. Thank you, Eve Scout. Yeah, is it plaid? I guess it's plaid. I don't know. Can I comment on an Astero fit? Eve looks like fun. Okay, honestly, I'm not an Astero fit expert. I can tell you some basics about Astero fits, but I'm not an expert by any means. Really, what you need to do with an Astero, I personally find like the dual rep Astero is cool, where you have like a small armor rep and then you have ancillary rep. In the lows, with standard, we got how many lows is it? Four lows, right? So you got the 2 reps, and then you got tanky stuff. All right, so there you go. There's your whole low slot or whatever. And then in the mediums, it's like easy. You got scram, web. You inject some cap, whatever. You could put dual web, dual scram, depending what you're hunting. Explorers, dual scram is good because then they can't stab out of it. Whatever. NC says, Eve looks like so much fun, and your Going South series is straight up awesome, but I just can't get into playing Eve. Favorite game to watch because of you. Thank you so much, NC. And you know what? People have asked me, by the way, like, what does Eve need to change to bring in more people? Like, what does Eve need to do to get more people playing the game? And in my opinion, like, one of the things Eve needs to do. Ooh, It's core scanner probes. Hold on a second. I want to figure out where they are. One of the things Eve needs to do. Okay, they're potentially scanning this wormhole. Maybe. All right, we're just gonna hold cloak here. See if something comes this way. Hold on a second. One thing that Eve needs to do that a lot of other like really long games do better is to have like accessible instant content, right? Like, oh, well, I don't really feel like playing like a 35-minute match in Overwatch right now, competitive. Like, I just jump into quick play or arcade and just jump into it, right? And one thing Eve needs to do is have that. Now, I believe that that's what CCP is trying to do with Valkyrie and Nova and stuff like that, right? They're trying to, like, how do we get people into the idea of Eve, but give them something to do immediately, right? And maybe that thing is to fly around in a Valkyrie fighter and to go around and shoot people. And now that Valkyrie's coming out to all PCs and all PS4s, not just the VR ones, that's amazing with the cross-play and cross-reality play. I'm totally on board with that, and I will be streaming Valkyrie when it comes out on normal PC, flat screen PC. The same thing with Nova, right? I really love Dust. I actually did play Dust for a while. I wasn't particularly good, but I really enjoyed it. I love the sense of like semi-permanent loss. It's part of what makes player on those battlegrounds popular. I really like that sense of that, so I like that sense in Dust 2. Not Dust 2, Nova now, but in Dust also. I guess this chain's dead. Hold on a second. I think I've done everything this chain has to offer. Did I? Oh, I went the other C5 as a dead end. Okay. Alright, I'm going up the chain. Going up the chain. So I believe that CCP is working on this. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to give people that instant action feel for Eve, and then like, oh, I like this universe. I like the pretty ships. I like the ruthless, cutthroat murder everywhere. I like the fact that slavery is presented in a neutral moral light. Like I don't know. I don't know what people are going to get out of it. They get whatever they want out of it. I guess what I'm trying to say is I think that that's one of the main things. Like those games need to succeed, in my opinion. They need to succeed. It needs to succeed for the good of Eve. I believe that someone's laughing at DSP. Bye, in the name of fate. I'll get to what I was going to say a second. Number one should be PewDiePie. PewDiePie doesn't need to be on my list. PewDiePie doesn't need to be on my list. He's which T3C? Okay, someone's asking which T3C should you fly? It's easy. You should fly a Loki or a Legion, because the Legion can shut down everything with newts and does massive damage with hams and does great application damage with drones. Okay, it's basically a Stratios on sweet steroids. Okay, and then or a Loki, because you got the webs, you got bonus webs and an application bonus plus an ingredient to moisturize, so you can engage with hams out at point range of 20 kilometers, do massive damage, apply that damage, and you have drones for fast tackle or anything you need to catch. All right, and if something tries to catch you, you just fucking wave them down and they don't catch you. They can't catch you. By the way, that's like my favorite. Hold on, let me find this shit. I gotta post this. So some people who are watching the stream might know this, but I am the proud owner of a 1995 Nissan 300ZX, which I believe is easily the most beautiful, not the most beautiful, but it's up there. The Nissan 300ZX is one of the most classic sports cars of all time. Timeless. It still looks great today. And there was this commercial that they ran for it, and they ran some famous commercials where it's like the Z's a little toy. It's like, girl, you really got me going. And like Indiana Jones is driving the car. Those were cool, but then there's this other commercial called Dream, and it's kind of cheesy in this like early 90s stark minimalism way now, but it's really cool. I don't know. I always liked it. So I just posted it there. I don't know if anyone can see it. So Loki and Legion are the best. They are the best. Someone's asking what ham is. Ham is forbidden to be consumed because it's a dirty animal. But in EVE Online, it's heavy assault missiles, which are the close range medium missiles. So for frigates, you have rockets, which are close range small missiles. You have light missiles, which are like the long range small missiles. Then on the cruiser level, you've got hams, which are the close range medium missile, heavy missiles, which are long-range medium missile, and then rapid light missiles, which are really just a light missile launcher that just is a fucking Gatling gun and just shoot everything out really fast and do massive, like 35,000 damage in a volley. It's beautiful. It really is beautiful. Excuse me. It's beautiful. I posted a link. I don't know if it went out. You guys had to tell me if the link showed up. Hold on a second. Someone was trying to tell me something here. Alright. I had to turn off my air conditioning, by the way, because it was just way too loud. It's going to be a huge distraction. Oh! Oh, shit. Okay, here we go. 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 Let's see it. What is it? What's coming through? Don't tell me it's a Wingspan ship. It's going to be a Wingspan ship, isn't it? It's going to be a Wingspan ship. Let's see it. Please tell me it's not a Wingspan ship. Come on. Come on. What is it? See, that's the problem when you run like one of the largest corps, is that you just run into other. Where is it? Show yourself! I will find you. Let me zoom out a little just to make sure I don't miss something. That see, he's holding cloak. He's like, oh, there's a Tengu here, potted by Chance Ravine, and it's right on top of me. Come on. Come on. He's got a decloak. He's got a hold. He can hold it for a long time. Oh, it is a... Oh, come on. Alright, it's a Wingspan ship. Alright. There you go. Alright, we got a lot of people out there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trigger happy. I just want to shoot people. That's what I want to do. That's all I want to do. Okay. I got to get out of this chain. This chain's not doing anything for me. This chain is a waste of time. Alright, let me see where else I can go. Jesus Christ. Okay. Cool Nissan commercial. 2016 Ford Mustang. Am I still enjoying the split weapon Tengu? Yes, I'm still enjoying it. I know it's not the best ship. I know it's not the best ship. But I like it. It's pretty. Whew. By the way, everyone, so I mentioned some changes to my channel before. I mentioned I kicked off a Patreon, and again, thank you so much to people who believe in me to support my first Patreon efforts. They're my first patrons. The thing I want to say on top of that was I have formalized a stream schedule. So I'm going to be streaming Mondays and Thursday nights at this time, same bat time, same bat channel, 10 p.m. Eastern, I believe 2 o'clock Eve time. Now what I'd like to do is on Monday, I'm going to be playing EVE Online, right? Be playing EVE Online, doing this split thing where I do it on the CCP channel and my channel. And then Thursday, I'll be playing other games. I'm not quite sure what those games will be yet, but I'm kind of actually going to leave some of that up to my patrons on Patreon to vote on that kind of thing. But I'm going to be playing other games. I know there's people out there who want to see, maybe some of them want to see some classic games they used to play. Maybe some people want to see how I take on new games. I did do a PUBG stream a while ago, which is cool. I'm not going to get into that right now on the channel, on the CCP channel. But just to let you know, Mondays and Thursdays is my schedule now, and you can find out more about that on my website, on my Twitch page. All right. Let's see here. All right, I'm just gonna have to get out of this system. I just need to get the fuck out of this system. There's nothing here. The anticlimax was real. Shoot it anyway. Oh man. Paid actors. You know what? Someone asked me for real. Actually, several people asked me if if that 1v8 Stratios video, the video where I destroy an 8-person fleet, if that's staged and if I paid those people. Like, they really think that I'm so desperate to make myself look good that I would do that, when in fact I have hundreds of YouTube videos demonstrating that I am terrible at video games. So I don't know why they think that now, after like the 900th video, I need to prove that, but whatever. Linus fan confirmed. I am a Linus fan. Although I will say I'm not like, I haven't followed this stuff that closely. Let's see here. Can you vote on Diablo 3? Shut up. No, you cannot. I will. if my if my supporters really want me to play Diablo 3, I will do it. I will not smile the entire time. I will not laugh. I will not enjoy myself. And I believe that Diablo 3 is everything that is symptomatic of everything wrong that Blizzard's done in the last 10 years. Every time you hear me say I have to get out of the system, you hear the clip from This Is Eve. That's the point. That's how it's going for. What is my Twitch channel name? Oh, come on, man. It's the same. Twitch.tv/WingspanTT, the fourth best commentator on the planet. Okay. Gonna launch probes. Oh, god damn it. I still got combat probes out. There you go. Now everyone can see where I am. And they can snipe me because I'm bad at life. Alright. Alright. Wait, when did I get more probes? Oh, I know when I got more probes. So, when we were on the Wingspan Anniversary Fleet last week, and we, hold on a second. Oh, this system. Someone else in Wingspan already scanned this down, and it goes nowhere. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go splash through stuff. Sorry. So we're in the Wingspan Anniversary Fleet, and we blew up a lot of stuff. We got a very juicy kill. Man, when is it gonna be? It would be a while ago. Oh, we didn't. It's hard to like find stuff because there's so much stuff that we've done. To, like actually tracking it. I could probably find on Z Killboard faster, but then I feel bad if the post doesn't work correctly. How many days ago is this? So I'm like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sure, I'll jump through this. Alright. It's gonna be easier to find this on Zkill. Zkillboard.com. Alright. Play Path of Exile. Yeah, Path of Exile is what Diablo 3 should have been. It really is. So anyway, we caught a bunch of people in J111447. It was a lot of fun. I can show you in the stream. Got this guy. It was really cool too, because they were ragging on us a little. They were ragging on us for failing to land EWAR properly on them. And we're like, all right, fine. Can't land EWAR on you, then we will just show up with more ships and force you to brawl and fight at close range and succeed. So it went pretty well. But it was really fun. I will be posting a video for that. It's just gonna take me like a week to put it together. Wasn't a Nereus right there, yes, but I'm in K-space now, so I cannot just blow up everything I see, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I cannot. I gotta obey the laws of man in this arena. All right. Woo! 262 people across three platforms. Cheers! Thank you very much for watching. I would not have believed there'd be 262 people out there. Lightning teleportation Sork was the Sfeeple of Diablo. Yes, it was. The link I post in YouTube chat doesn't work. They don't know why. I don't know why. I watch these Monday videos not to be a better stealth bomber, but to survive more often as an explorer. That's true. If you watch these videos, and that's a good point, even if you don't want to do what I do, you could watch this and be like, oh, how do these organizations just spend all their time hunting people? What do they do, right? Like, how do they approach you? What is their MO, essentially? Yeah, that's a really good point. And I think, like, that's actually, I think, what helped me a lot, because my background was being an explorer. Oh, what am I doing here? My background was in exploration, so I felt like I understood how explorers try to stay alive so I can hunt them better. Okay. All right, we got a new wormhole here. Digging the layout of the overlay. Thank you. I was really nervous about it. Do you know how many hours I spent working on this overlay in Photoshop? I must have spent like a lot. I don't know, a dozen. I'm not like native to that kind of thing. You know, I feel like I have a decent eye for it, but you know, it's not my core skill set. I guess it's taking too long. Let's micro warp drive this thing. I don't care about the sanctity of this wormhole. I do not care. Wormholes are not uh, endangered by any means whatsoever. No. Selling Plex makes more money than exploration. That's true. Nothing on D-Scan. Nothing. But we got a lot of wormholes here. Okay. Okay. All right, let's start. Let's get it started. All right. Get things overheated. Reload the probe launcher. Launch probes over here. All right. Man, it's a little quiet. It's a little quiet tonight. People are also talking like, why do you talk so much? Duh. Because Wormhole space is quiet. Someone's got to talk. Someone's got to keep things interesting. Gas sites. Let's ignore that. Ignore those gas sites. All right, let's see. We got 2 things down here. Now, normally I don't like to scan multiple signatures at once, but if you get lucky and they're kind of close, and you can, if you have really good skills, you can kind of pull this off where you are. Let's see if there's anything over here where you can at least find out what kind of signature it is. Okay, we got 1 wormhole. That's good. By the way, I really like the. I know some people don't like the scanner map, but I like how it shows directly on the map what kind of thing it is, so you don't have to like go back to the window back and forth over and over. K-space is scary. It's true. K-space is scary. Cool Storm thinks my overlay's bad. That's fine, Cool Storm. All right. I got 1 wormhole so far. All right, let's see here. What else can I scan? Nothing on D-Scan. An Astra House with a German name. Most likely they're not online right now because it would be like 3 a.m. there. By the way, I just watched the film. Not quite sure how to pronounce this. I believe it's Wonder Woman over the weekend. Now, I've heard great accolades about this film, that it is like an amazing superhero film. I thought it was good. It was solid. I don't see what makes it amazing. I felt like it had a lot of plot holes. The action was great, but you know, Zack Snyder was like touching it with his gross little fingers, where he does really great action and then ruins movies. I know he didn't direct it, which is thank God, because if Zack Snyder directed that movie, it wouldn't have been like an 8 out of 10. It would have been like a 4 out of 10, because I will never forgive him for what he did to Man of Steel. I won't forgive him. I won't. Do I carry alternate fits for Tengu? Yes, I do. I carry a jam fit, and I carry a travel fit. The jam is for jams, and I don't. Then you can do the beautiful thing where you can have hams and jam. It's a ham jam sandwich on your Tengu. Z647. Actually, I have not memorized that. Wow, this is a tough one to scan. Where the hell does this one go? C1. Oh. Okay. Ham and jam. Oh, I see. Okay, I was doing it wrong. Yeah, Okay, so people are talking about here. Plot hole Wonder Woman roller skate powers near the end. Whatever. I mean, she's basically Superman. And Superman does the same kind of thing, so I don't have any problem with that. That's not plot hole. That's just stylistically how they want to show the fact that Wonder Woman's like faster than a speeding bullet. Oh, there's a Helios here. There's a Helios, and it's gone. Okay, well I know it exists. Okay, solid. Where Wonder Woman lifts a 20-ton tank. She's like an immortal superhero being. I mean, basically they can all do that. I don't know. That doesn't bother me, right? Like, that's Spider-Man, Wonder Woman. Like, Wonder Woman's stronger than Spider-Man, and Spider-Man could, like, pick up cars and stuff. So she should be able to do that just by like the lore of Wonder Woman, right? Like the things that bothered me in Wonder Woman were like, and there's gonna be mild spoilers, is that it feels like a theme of the movie is that war is bad, killing and suffering are bad, love is good, right? That's like a theme of the movie. And then if Wonder Woman's main power was like she just had the lasso of truth and she could like solve all problems with like making people talk to each other and talk out their feelings, or anything, or she's psychic and she could like do whatever, that's fine. But like her power is she pulls out a sword and fucking cuts people in half. Like I find it hard to like thematically, it was hard to get into like the whole war is bad when literally she was trained from birth to be a warrior. Like to me, and I know that that's like a Wonder Woman thing, but I just feel like that's a weird thing to get stuck. And I also feel like there's storytelling like choices. I always feel like in a story, right? In a fictional story, you should at some point early in the narrative, the main characters had to meet the bad guy and realize why they're so bad. You have to hate them so that you want the there is a ship. There's a stealth bomber in here? Okay. All right. Okay. We can find that thing. Yeah, so all I was just saying was that is like I feel like you can't, like Wonder Woman, you go so far into the movie before you have any real, and I know it's kind of like a mystery, but I feel like they could have, when they're talking about the past or stuff like that, it's like you have to show why the bad guy's bad. Like just having a story, it's like Ares is bad because he's the god of war. Like first of all, God of War was awesome, so how can it be bad? Secondly, it's like you just don't emotionally connect to the need to destroy the bad guy. Like just being told they're bad isn't good enough. That's why I didn't like the movie Looper. I didn't like the movie Looper. I know everyone loves that movie. People love that movie. But it's like the Rainmaker is evil in the future. Like you never actually show why he's evil. You just say he's evil. So I never felt like, oh yeah, you gotta destroy this. You gotta kill this kid. You gotta kill the kid because he's gonna become an evil, maniacal person in the future that just must be destroyed. Like the only proof that you have that the Rainmaker is evil in the future is because this guy, who by the way is a criminal, like a murderous criminal, says that his girlfriend got killed by the Rainmaker. Like, okay, that's really not enough to go on for me to feel like that the Rainmaker is an existential threat to the future. All right, catching up. Am I drunk? No. Did I bring a peanut butter with a jam sandwich? Maybe, but there are people in my household with peanut allergies, and I don't like to keep them around. Need to watch Wonder Woman before I give up on DC movies entirely. Batman vs. Supes was dumb. I can agree with that. Suicide Squad, by the way, was like the worst movie. I know everyone already says that. I don't need to prove it to anyone, but like, that's like, I couldn't even make it 20 minutes through Suicide Squad. It was a complete train wreck. It was an editing train. I would gladly, for free, re-edit Suicide Squad if Warner Brothers asked me to. I'd fix it. Thor was crap. That I disagree with. Now, Mia Hoos. How do I kick Mia Hoos from my channel forever? I'm mainly joking, but like, I don't know. Thor, I thought was fun. And Thor is very similar to Wonder Woman in a lot of ways, right? It's like Thor comes from this kind of like alternate dimension where there's no humans, and they go to Earth, and they get stranded there, and there's kind of this mystery about who the bad guy is, right? But the main thing is like Thor, I didn't feel like Thor never fought. Like Thor, the theme's about like deserving it and who's ever worthy and that kind of thing. And that's like, then Thor had to prove himself worthy instead of just being like a braggart, essentially, like being like a cocky jerk, right? He had to prove himself worthy of Mjolnir, and that's like, okay, thematically I felt tied together. Like I feel like Wonder Woman is just like, I just feel like there's a certain reveal in the movie where it's like, oh, looks like Wonder Woman didn't realize what she was doing, and then you're like, oh no, she did. Like I think the movie would have been so much better if they just didn't do that second part. Like if they just were like, oh no, Wonder Woman has to deal with the fact that her preconceived notions are wrong, and she has to find a way, because I thought Gal Gadot did a great job. I thought she did a great job. I just thought like she has to find a way to show, like, translate the character's strengths to to the new situation, the new information that's available to her. Because when she did learn new information in the movie, it wasn't that new. It wasn't that new. And by the way, the fact that hold on a second. How am I streaming on the CCP channels though be fun? Oh, geez. CCP finally figured out streaming is free PR. That's exactly it. So what CCP did was they reached out to a group of streamers that could probably use some promotion, okay? And we have different abilities and different strengths. And they gave us this impossible mission of running the CCP channel a couple hours a week. You could say that we're some kind of suicide squad or something like that. But the point is, we're supposed to create content on the CCP channel. We get to meet new people. People discover our channel. CCP gets content. Whatever. Everyone wins. Win, win, win. And you guys get to watch me. So you win more than everyone else. Hold on a second. Sorry, someone Corpus is asking me a question here. All right. Why didn't she just kill him in one hit? I don't know why she doesn't just kill him in one, because it's not necessary. I mean, see that you can get that shit into any superhero movie where the character's super strong. There's these stupid plot holes. Like, all right, Spider-Man 2, great movie. I love Spider-Man 2. Tobey Maguire, Sam Raimi, everyone killed it in that movie, right? Spider-Man can just like stop trains with his arms and like pick up cars and things like that. He's like insanely strong, right? And then you have a scene, and Doc Ock is a fucking scientist in a lab coat with insanely smart and strong arms. That's fine, but Doc Ock is just a fat dude with sunglasses. Like, he's like, hold on, wait, here we go. All right. I'm Dr. Octavius. I have no powers. There's nothing special about me other than being smart. And then there's a scene where Spider-Man is straight up like grabs him on a tower, and it wasn't like a casual scene either where it's like it doesn't matter to the plot. Like, there was an important scene in the plot where like Spider-Man really needs to stop Doc Ock, and he's punching Doc Ock in the face. Like, he's punching him in the face. And Doc Ock, after like 20 seconds of getting pummeled in the face by the Spider-Man, like rips him off with his arms and throws him across the building. Spider-Man should be able to like cave in his face. Like, he should be able to like explode his face like a pumpkin in one shot. Now, he's not going to do that because he doesn't kill people like that. That's not what Spider-Man does. Fine. Spider-Man should be able to knock out Doc Ock in one punch, but he doesn't. But the funniest thing is, if you watch the scene, Spider-Man doesn't even manage to break Doc Ock's sunglasses. So it's like he can't even break Doc Ock's sunglasses, and he can lift cars over his head. That's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's unfathomable. It's irresponsible. And I want pictures of Spider-Man. So there you go. It's just stupid. So everything else about that movie is awesome, but that scene in particular really bugged me, because it's like, again, if Spider-Man had met Doc Ock the first time and they're fighting, and he didn't know anything about him, he might pull his punches a lot and be like, I don't know this guy, I don't want to really kill him, I don't know what's going on, he seems to have some cool technology thing going on, maybe I could learn about it, something like that, right? If Spider-Man was on his way to like a really shitty movie like Suicide Squad, and he didn't feel like going, and he just wanted to like bide his time, he's like, I don't really need to kill this guy or anything. I'm just gonna toy with him, just beat him up a little bit. I'll just fight him for a while because I'm bored. Even more bored than I'm gonna be at watching Suicide Squad. Then fine, then I get that, right? But it was like a plot important moment where like Doc Ock needed to be stopped, and Spider-Man couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. He was not able to do it. The old Spider-Man movies are terrible. Not true. The Tinkerer, I hate you. Batman won't kill you. He'll just give you internal hemorrhaging. I don't believe in the Batman no-kill rule, by the way. Daniel Reed, you make me want to solo hound bomb launch on roaming fleets just for giggles. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I'm like running in a first-person shooter with no weapon equipped, where you just see the hands going like this. The Japanese Spider-Man has a robot. That's cool. I did not know that. All right, hold on a second here. Okay, I can't believe I haven't found something yet. I can't believe it. I actually feel like, what am I doing wrong? I know there's people out here. I know they're here. I can smell them. Hold on a second. Gas sites. There's several wormholes in here at least. That's good. All right, and we got 30 minutes on stream before Eve Scout takes over. So Eve Scout will be taking over after me. Should be fun times. Oh. That was interesting. That was an interesting turn of events. That was an interesting thing to fly by. On D-scan. Alright, I found some potential content. I just want to do another quick check before I jump on it. What chips am I going in after in the Tengu? Can I kill a wormhole rattlesnake? Probably not by myself. I think I can survive it, but I don't know if I can kill it. We got ships on D-scan. We got ships on D-scan here. Now watch their wingspan. They're not wingspan ships. I can see the chain. What is this? What's in here? Is it the locals? No. Let me see the distance on this. No. No. Alright, so they're not over here. Alright, I'm just gonna survey the rest of the system. See what's over here. No, you know what? Cancel that. Warp over here. No, that doesn't make sense. It's on D-scan. Don't see anything now. It is against Twitch rules to stream snipe while streaming. That's a good one though, because it's like, how could anyone actually do it? What the hell is this? Where are these ships? Hold on a second. Really? Is it a bash? This can't be right. What's going on here? Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any goddamn sense. How can Peter Parker be Spider-Man? How? Okay. If you had your Tengu fit versus your Legion fit, and you were fine, so if oh my god, it's a bash. They're shooting it. Oh my god, guys, we got content. All right, I gotta get a Wingspan fleet together for this because I'm not doing this myself. Wow. Okay. All right, they are okay. All right, going. Hold on a second. I'm gonna need backup. I can't do this. Can't do this alone. Cannot do this alone. Gonna put together a. Hold on a second. Why can't I? Are these people in a fleet? Hello, stuntman. All right, you guys in a fleet?
Yes.
Okay. I got multiple ships in this system that I'm gonna link in here.
Chance, I'm talking with their Diplo
Who's Diplo?
Dave.
Why? Why are you talking to Diplo?
I see what's going on.
What do you mean? Why? No, no, no. Why? Don't talk to the Diplo. Don't talk to. Why? Why would you talk to the Diplo? Did you tell him we're here?
No, 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 they don't. They don't know that.
Well, do you think they're gonna think we're here since someone's talking to them? Do you think that's a possibility?
No.
I feel like I would assume that if someone told me that.
As far as Wingspan goes, we're not a organized fleet. We're organized corp. So
I don't know where I am.
All right, guys. Well, look. Here's the thing. I need everyone to get over here because we're hitting this, as far as I'm concerned.
Chance, we have 5 pilots already on the wormhole waiting for your go.
Oh wow, you guys are good. We're gonna need a little bit more than 5 just to be safe.
On my way.
Can everyone X up in fleet with your distance from the high sec entrance in Tripwire? It should be relatively short because it looks pretty accessible. Door. What do you mean 30 jumps? How is that even possible?
because he doesn't know about the high sec to high sec.
Yeah, there's a high sec to high sec connection.
High sec is a Manny.
Oh, guys, by the way, please don't say any system names in right now because
Rattlesnake.
we are.
Rattlesnake on the now. Dominic's.
Are you in here with me?
Well, Stradios. I'm on grid with them.
Oh, I see. You are. You're fast. I like it. Someone's got a capsule out. Is that bad?
They're reshipping something else. So they're defending that box, by the way.
Chance, we are +8 on the wormhole.
Excellent.
I'll make my way over there.
Alright, I'm trying to get a good position. Alright, so for everyone watching, we might have something here. Let's see. Oh man, alright. See, look at this. I get quiet now.
146 at the hole.
Just jumped out of it a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, 490.
I'm at the hole.
Nobody should be splashing. What are you doing?
Are the POS guns active or is it just the fleet?
It's not past, it's an Astra House. Alright. The fleet has grown. It's true. It is true. It is true. Alright.
Alright, it's 2 corps that are actually fighting each other. So there's somewhat law-abiding citizens, and then there is safe. So
How does
third
people know
party
this? Yeah, dude, third party.
Okay, so if you want to third party this, you gotta come in like right now.
Alright. Okay, can I get everyone to splash into 516 and hold gate cloak? Splash into 516, hold gate cloak. If you are in the M high sec system,
Splash.
In where we're splashing in seconds.
who the hell owns this thing? Who the hell owns
They're all like ganging up on the rattlesnake.
that poor rattlesnake?
Somebody has to do something.
Someone has to save it.
We must
Okay,
deliver
so
torpedoes.
I want everyone to warp to me now at 0. Warp to me now at 0.
are you on grid, Chance?
Yes, I'm on grid. Cloak, please.
How far are you from the field?
20 to 40.
Oh, you're better.
Well, guys.
Cloaked, or you're gonna die when you land. You're gonna die when you land if you're not cloaked.
Yeah. So which sign are you gonna take? Safe is defending the Esther house, by the way.
All right, guys.
Ooh, 4 guardians.
4 guardians. Wow.
If you can alpha the guardians off the field, then you're going to be winning that fight. But you have to actually all coordinate on one guardian.
All right. X up if you're on grid now. X up if you're on grid. All right. Primary is shaded. Primary is shaded. Hit shaded now. Hit shaded now.
If you see reps on
Please,
shaded,
please. Yep. Damage on shaded. Oh man, no, I need that. Damage on shaded. All right. Get the drones, get in there. Kill Paladin. Oh god. Oh god, I'm gonna overheat my guns. Paladin Dominix. Paladin Dominix. Oh god. Oh, bad module management. I don't think we're... Hit Crispos, hit Crispos. I don't think we're gonna break that Guardian. Nah, I'm way out of range. I am way out of range. I do not have enough. I do not have enough for this. Hit Crispos, hit Crispos. Ooh. Hit Crispos, hit Crispos. Hit Crispos. Oh, cancel repair. Cancel repair. Oh. Doors, don't target me.
You might be watching.
Horse is running logic.
Sort by distance.
Target.
Next target is Yusef.
There's a bomb.
Watch it. Hit Yusef, hit Yusef. Oh, he's pulling into me. He's pulling into my range. I don't know what he's doing. He's trying to catch me. He's trying to catch me. Yusef is trying to catch me. Yusef, Yusef, Yusef. Oh god, I can't see anything. There we go. Yusef, Yusef. Oh shit, I pulled too far. Ah!
Yeah, 2 more luck each slided.
Yusef, Yusef, Yusef. Oh, I'm too far. I'm too far. I'm doing a bad job. If you're taking damage, just get a line and get out. Oh, we're hugely outnumbered, aren't we? Alright guys, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. We're not gonna break it.
Yeah, not gonna break it.
Go, 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 go. Get out, get out, get out.
Pull your gecko.
Pull your geckos. Your expensive geckos. Alright. I have no idea how that went. I was doing terrible. What's that?
Sacrilege landing.
Is everyone getting off field? All right, we lost some. Wait. Oh. All right, we killed a Dami, or we're on the kill mail with Vix Horing in the final blow.
You guys, hold on. I know the
Lost the Proteus. All right. Can you guys link kills and losses in fleet, please? Please tell me you guys got off. Where is this guy? All right. All right. Let's see it.
Could be a real dick. Get on that Logi, align out, and use a burst jammer.
We did lose some ships. We lost some ships.
Like, break the lock for like 2 seconds.
All right.
No, really, that's
I've
all
got
it does.
jams.
Yeah, it just breaks lock. It does not jam.
Oh.
Are people talking in local? No one's talking local. All right. How much are?
Guys, so just so you know, Safe, the corp that you guys were trying to bash, are actually attacking the other corp's Slack.
What do you mean attacking their Slack?
So Slack, hold on, that's just their ticker. So somewhat law-abiding citizen is being attacked or bashed by Safe. So if we can regroup, we can actually join with Slack and attack Safe again. So for this, you need to regroup and coordinate this attack properly.
Oh man. I think we could do it, but just so you guys know, I have to end my stream in 12 minutes, so
Let's do it in 11 minutes.
11 minutes. Oh man.
You have, I think, Vec or someone in the Loki. Mystery in.
Do
But,
people even have ships, or do we lose too much? Let's see.
You got Vec and Loki.
All right, we killed this thing. So we killed this Stratios from matter antimatter.
Guys, don't go on grid with them again.
Wait, what? No, that's not right.
We're gonna
No,
stick
wait, this
with,
is totally
the
something
possibility
different.
of, regrouping with the other corp and attacking Safe. You want a proper one?
This is all we killed. I think that's it. I think that's the only thing we killed was this Dominix. We did get it. We did get the Dominix. We did help get the Dominix. We just lost a lot of other stuff. And here's a Proteus.
Okay,
All right.
so somewhat law-abiding citizen is marking out as blue right now.
Hold on a second.
How many people can we get for this?
Wait, who's the only corp that's not we're not shooting?
We have about
If we're in that slot, do we jump in?
10 ready to go.
You can. There's no reason not to.
Like for jumps out.
Which side are we on for this?
Ooh,
Somewhat
ooh.
law-abiding citizen, so their ticker is Slack. Safe is the opposing faction.
Ooh. Where are all the Orthoses? Where are they coming in through? What hole?
That is their hole, so that we're trying to online this Astra house and
No, what hole are the other group coming through?
No, they are in 516. There should be another Astra house in here.
Oh, they both live here?
No, Slack lives here. Safe is trying to prevent them from onlining another Astra house.
Oh.
The question is, where is Safe coming in through?
The question is, do we just put bubbles on entry?
Yeah,
the
that's not
small.
going to do much. That's not going to do much.
Is it clear to jump into the C2?
Yes.
Flash.
Ooh. Oh man, that was a little nuts. Then how come I didn't see kill mail for? Oh, because the other corp got the kill mail. Yeah, what's up? Oh, look at this. Lickety split. All right, that was a fight. I think Chance just needs to turn us up. The cavalry's here. How? I mean, so you're saying we could fight the invaders against the locals? That's what you're saying?
Exactly, yeah.
Why not?
How big of a group is it?
So Safe right now has about 20 some odd ships on the field.
Okay, safe's the locals, right? Safe is the locals?
Slack is local, Safe is the invader.
I'm so confused. I wish these corps didn't have S names that were like one syllable.
Well, just law-abiding citizen, and it's actually the other corp is actually part of Sound Mind, so it's just
Got it.
law and mind.
Law and mind.
So remember when we did the anniversary fleet, we actually ran into a Sound Mind a couple of times.
That's right. That's right. Those were the guys.
Those were the guys that actually gave us the huge fight.
Yep. We lost a lot of ships. They brought Guardians last time too.
Fucking Guardians.
Where's the meetup? Mike Splash?
So no one's coming through those other wormholes that are in the system, right? They're not even factors. People are coming through HiSec. Yeah, we're gonna need. Oh man, see, it's hard to tell in fleet who's actually in the fleet.
You
We
can
have
see
D.
by the ticker on your
Tripwire.
overview.
Oh man.
Jumps out.
And mark the law-abiding as blue for me so I can tell them apart.
Can someone link? Link both corps, please. Ah. Of Sound Mind. That's right, we ran into these guys the other day. They're a very respectable wormhole group.
Yeah, law should be blue and Sound Mind is going to be red.
So, do they know this? Do they know what's going on? Does the law know?
Okay, so by the way, I'm trying to imply Shekel Squad in this as well.
Oh God, why?
Because it's a wormhole fight.
How far are they?
Well, they could be very close because you got two high sec that are actually in very different places in space.
Isn't this on a time limit though, with the bash happening right now?
Yeah, it's gonna be on a 30-minute total time limit. And here's the thing, guys. So I need someone to be like FC of this fleet because I have to close the CCP stream in 7 minutes. I'm not really planning to run like super over time on stream.
Okay, so right now I'm on grid. I do have a tactical view of what's going on. I can't get involved because I'm a pacifier. So
Oh, you mean you can get involved? It just won't be for a lot of DPS.
30 DPS.
Who's a good warp in?
I'm 100 kilometers away from the Astro House, by the way.
Buster is at a decent ping. I'm like 247 or something ish.
Roger.
Alright, cool.
Warp into Buster.
Alright,
Using
guys.
fleet.
Guys, if you can, warp to Buster cloaked.
Yeah, don't warp on cloaked.
Slashing.
Ooh. Alright, let's switch to like a real view so I know what the hell's going on.
Astro House is at 2/3.
Open the Buster Cloak.
I like to always have one thing that what is going on?
Open the Buster cloaked.
Warping to Buster cloaked.
I am the law.
Oh man, this is nuts. Oh. Jeez, that's big.
Warped and cloaked Buster?
These are all like short range brawl and fit. Look,
Use a cloaked bastard.
Their Lokis are?
so they're all hand fit. So like
Yeah,
20
20.
kilometers.
They got those webs though at 20. You gotta watch out for those webs, dude.
Yeah. Well, actually, I didn't check if they're web fit or not. They might not be web fit. Look.
Oh, those are Scourge Rages? That's not the right ammo. That is not the right ammo. That is not the right ammo. Hold on, I gotta get new ammo. That is the wrong ammo. That's how we die.
Yeah, I think that Astro House can go down.
So they have 5 Guardians on field.
That's a lot. Anyone got those cap bombs?
No, you really need to alpha those Guardians off. Yeah, cap bombs would totally help.
Anyone bomber fit?
No bombs.
I'm checking with the locals if they can hold him from bashing the Astro House in the next like 2 minutes. I don't think it's gonna happen, but
If we're gonna go, we have to go in the next 5 minutes.
What the hell's going on with this thing?
no. If you're gonna go in, you make sure you can destroy the Guardians one by one in, just say 1 or 2 volleys. Okay, Shakol squad's coming in.
They are coming. When? Now?
I'm just gonna ask how far.
Oh man. Yeah, I had to restart, restream and all that stuff. It's rough. Yeah, that's a
Even though
rough.
We can alpha those Lokis off the field.
9 jumps. No, you're not gonna no, the Lokis. You do not want to target the Lokis at first. You want to get rid of those.
We
Guardians.
gotta get the Guardians.
Kill the Guardians. Kill the Guardians.
So the Lokis are not web fit.
You sure about that?
100% sure. They are all antimatter reactive fit.
Regardless of that, we need to get the Guardians first.
Yeah, just saying. Like, in terms of range control, they do not have webs. Which is good.
Okay, so Shekel squad's 9 jumps away, and they're coming in. They're forming up right now.
All right. Well, everyone's stream. I feel bad to tell you this, but I think that the majority of this fight, assuming it occurs, could happen after the stream goes down. So, not sure.
So worst comes to
Yeah, I don't
worst,
really want to
I'll just
reset the
alpha
whole
the,
stream.
Those guys are gonna stay on.
Hold
the
on.
field for a little bit. Then we can probably.
We'll see.
Start a fight.
How is the sound mine not red to us, or at least orange?
Yeah, they should be.
I mean, you can change that chance, I'm sure.
There's a small core, probably not very well known. Oh, Sound Mine. Yeah, Sound Mine should have.
Yeah.
Yes.
Boop. All right. Updated.
Thank you,
Can
Chance.
you link Cycle Squad as well? Make sure that, so I just want to make sure they're not marked as shoot on.
Okay.
They
so,
probably are.
Can you guys be at a range, safety range from the Lokis and distract them from bashing the Astro House?
How safe of a range?
Probably about
And
20,
Loki,
24
so
hours.
30 kilometers.
Let's see, Loki range. If they're using rage,
If they're using rage, they're hitting like 20, 22.
it's 21 with rage, and then
Distract them.
action's 25. So
I'm even gonna reveal myself here. Hopefully that's gonna. It's not gonna do much, but
Wait, why are you doing that?
just trying to divert their attention a little bit for a minute.
That's holy shit, dude. That's a lot of ships. I feel like wow. I feel like we'd be better off doing a bombing run at this goddamn point.
Yeah,
they're
but
up
do we have
fast.
bombers?
We don't have the bombers.
Okay, so. So what do we have?
I want to pick that saber really badly. Just no.
Saber just went to the customs office on 11.
Why would it do that?
Well, I think worth this thing.
Coming back to, he's trying to warp back and decloak the pacifier.
Got it. I don't know, guys.
So, look at that. Slack is actually coming in to distract them a little bit. So can you assist the Orthrus a little bit? Anybody has like good range?
I've got some range. I don't know what you want to do from here.
I think that Orthrus is gonna die.
I think that Orthrus is gonna die too.
No, he's far enough away right now. He should be fine.
The
Maybe
slack
plus one
Orthrus.
off is okay.
I mean, you can see how much damage it is or isn't taken.
Yeah. All we need is recloak, launch a volley of torpedoes if you have bombers, and then recloak and fuck off and rinse and repeat. it's all about keeping that Esra house alive. For
Well, the
Joseph.
problem is we only have 4 or 5 bombers. Everyone else is in a Stratios or T3.
Hey, that's fine. Any of the bombers are bomb fitted?
No, of course not.
Alright.
It's not common for
Uh,
Wingspan bombers to be bomb fit.
Okay, so if you have a bomber, let's see, what do we have on the field that's actually pretty weak?
Oh man.
That Mauler.
Okay, so if the Mauler is within...
All right, so everyone who's watching on stream, just so you know, I'm not sure. Eve Scout, are you there? Are you there, Eve Scout? Are you still watching? Are you ready to go? Are you ready to rock? Because I gotta hand the stream to you.
So if you're bomber, so
Let me
go
know.
within your launch range. Lock,
Because if everyone's watching, they're like, oh, should I stick around? You should stick around. Because even if this fight happens like in an hour, or I guess it's not going to happen in an hour, even if it takes a while, Eve Scout's coming up behind me on the CCP stream. On my own stream, I would have to stop streaming, then go to restream, change the settings and all this stuff, and I really cannot stay. I've tried to fit this stream for like pretty late to when I can actually do it. Yeah, need a fleet. We don't have a doctrine to hit this right now. We just don't. We don't do it. We don't have it. Okay, hello. Hey Damien, do we have like a chat channel or something like that that we that you're talking to people in?
Yes, I'm actually talking with one of the guys from Slack and one from Shekel Squad.
Alright, I'm about 35 away from that mauler.
Who's that? Vec?
Cap. Capanis. New guy.
Before you actually decloak, you want to align to whatever you're warping out to.
Oh, the hell, everybody just turned orange.
So
Yeah, that's the settings.
Yeah, you basically want to
Yeah.
align to something, decloak target, hit your torpedo button, and as soon as it cycles or you see yourself get yellow box, just fuck out.
Yeah, alright. So guys, like everyone on the stream, I do want to respect everyone's time, including my own time and everything like that. I'm not sure if this is going to happen or how long it's going to take to happen. It could take 10 minutes. It could take like an hour. So I don't want to like, I personally can't do it that long, and I do have to leave CCP stream. So hopefully if this, what is going on here?
Go, go, go. Get
Oh
out,
god,
get out,
it's
get
pure
out.
fire. It's about to be pure junk. I got off the field. Okay.
Close.
You drop a bomb or something like that? No.
You saw those
I don't think so.
Um,
Oh, there is a bomb.
Launch the bomb.
Well then, that's a bomb.
Hey, look, it's bombs.
Bubbles.
Just bubbled.
That's bubbles.
There's a bomb, yeah. Scorch bomb.
Oh wow. Okay. I don't think that did anything.
I don't think those two bombers can make
Purifier,
it. Nope.
Capernius,
Ooh,
rats
e,
killed that, buddy.
ooh, ah, ooh, everyone's gonna die. Okay, so everyone on the stream, I'm gonna hand this stuff over to Eve Scout on the CCP channel. For everyone else who watched, I thank you very much for watching. Hopefully if something happens here, I'll record on video and be able to post a video later, but I hope you understand. Thank you very much once again, and I'll see you next time. Cheers. Oh man.
I know, but...
Oh man. Alright, have a good one.